M1 on the beat. I make beats and I produce for rappers throughout London, England, probably other places, who knows, but yeah, producer still.
M1 on the beat.
I'll grab a see man, always.
Yeah, the peanut punches. You have to represent.
Don't act man still, but obviously this is what you do. Like this is me, innit? This is how I make good beats. If you wanna know.
So yeah.
Obviously, if you know, man, if you come to my gaff, YouTube.
I say where I grew up influenced me because, I don't know, like, just, like, not only, like, that influenced me, like, just seeing music online and seeing certain things on YouTube, and you're thinking, right, like, I wonder if I'll be able to do that. Inspirational for a lot of things, basically. Yeah, like, in school, I play piano, innit? Like, I used to play, well, I still do, I still play piano. I'm due to do something mad with that soon in this production thing. I haven't really used any beats and played the keys and done, not yet, but I'm due to smash it still. I was like 8 years old. Music, there's music, it runs through my family, like. So my sister plays the piano, and she was always, when she used to play, I didn't really know what it was until I grew up a bit and I just pre'd it. And then she was playing piano, and then she just showed me like a little, if I had a little key, I would show you, but she showed me a little, like a little tune, like a little, and then since then I just started like learning over time, and then it got to the point where I started liking it. Then that was the first like musical thing I learned, like, and started doing really. First one I ever done was this was like about 1.5 years ago, nearly 2 years ago, and I think these times I had like a Samsung phone and everything. But that phone's all broken. I wouldn't even show you, but the phone broke. But I don't remember what I was using. I was using one laptop in college when I first started college. Then over time, just like someone was just showing me, people were showing me, I kept showing me, I just kept looking. It was hard, like I was seeing people making drill and that. I was like, bro. And then eventually, after what everyone showed me, I just like really just got into it. But the first beat, it would make so much more sense if I could just play it, like, I laugh. But obviously, it gets like that sometimes. First, the software, it used to be Logic. But over time, this is called Fruit Loops FL12. Should I bring the laptop? Should I bring it? Can you see it? Yeah. It's called FL12 Fruit Loops. It's more of like a Microsoft Word version of more of a simple version like, of making beats. Like Logic's sick though, but it's just like I just prefer the FL for now. A big role. I play A role, but I don't know. Like I'd say that I don't know. I guess I'm just doing my thing, innit? Like, yeah, trust me. That's the main thing still. Yeah, man, man's rating the Brum thing right now still. The Brum thing right now is doing mileage still, I'm not gonna lie. It's all bumping down these sides. But I've flipping, first thing that comes up is 23 drillers still. Then man, flipping, what was the question? If they've jumped on my beat, or have I heard?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've heard a lot of the Bromtown music like recently. Like we should shout out a couple of people that I was like, who's I hear most? I hear like 23 Drillers. That's the first thing that comes to my head, you know. Mowgli, Young Smoke, Mist. Still, how can I forget Mist, fam? And there's a few. There's bear though. What's the man's name that jumped to my beat? The LMG, SM... CMG? Is it that? CMG, Therefore, yeah. Them man are cold as well. College still, this is like about 1.5 years ago, 2 years still. We was in college, Then everyone was just brought to one class, and then eventually I must have seen him. I see him doing all this stuff first, still all this like FL and stuff. I see him doing it. I'm like, yeah, swear down. Then he took part in showing man like all of the basics and everything. Then as time went on, I just took it on still and just made a little something from it, and done a lot of collabs with MK2. Trust me, we're always here still. This is where everything you could probably think about has been made still. Everything comes, yeah, it's just here still. Like, can I say nigga? Okay. Yeah, so my nigga Nat's on the track. I collaborate with, I'll shout out a couple of the G's still. BK on the beat. Who else is there? There's Mika, JM00, MK the Plug. I know there's this bear, man. I know there's a lot, but obviously, like, man, them don't get upset for man if I don't say your name in it right now. Like, see right now, innit? Man's a bit fucking. Yeah, so obviously, just shouts out the man, innit? But obviously, brigade, innit? Brigade. You know who you are. Usually it'll take like, depends like if the beat's like, actually no, it just depends like sometimes it could take like the whole day, but sometimes it could take like up to an hour like, or 2 or 3, but it just depends honestly, it just depends. About to make a beat still, just gonna see what we can do in half an hour. See what we want still.
Might have to put that on charge or something.
What is it? Is it ticking and them thing there?
Yeah, it's next to you.
You're on 29 already.
Wait, hang on.
Right now I'm just loading a couple, how can I put it? I'm loading a couple like sounds of what I should use and how I should use them. Like before you like start making it, you gotta just like load whatever effects in the background.
Okay.
I remember if you're watching this show, always turn this off. Yeah, it makes it sound great. This is called Fruity Limiter. Just make sure that's not green. But anyway.
I know man, they are geniuses. No. How would you kind of know, like, what to put in there, like?
Just because I play piano with it, I could just sound it out, like.
Right now, it's just, you know what I'm saying? When I get there, if you have a bad mouse, hold you down and when you get this from you know what I'm saying? So no political, you know what I'm saying? Political, you know what I'm saying? Hold you down, but you say you bust me like look back there, like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting no shit when hold you down, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, I'm gonna only have 15, bro.
Oh yeah.
So that's a bit.
Yeah. But fam, that was just because that's just gonna hot up their thing still, man. I'm not even bad man like that still, but trust me, there's a couple men out there moving mad. But
At the same time, do you not reckon that's a bit of a compliment, like?
yeah, man, because some of these men have been doing beats for time, fam, like a long time, like. So I don't even get mad at those things. I'm just like, yeah, raw. I say, yeah, what you saying, compliment, innit? Definitely, yeah, that's a compliment. I'd say reaching, I don't know how many, I think it's 9 point something million views on, I think that on this tune. It's on 9.3 or something right now.
What tune is that?
Mixtape, it's on Mixtape Madness, Diggity, TY, and Sav still next up on Mixtape Madness. Fam, cause I was sitting down once, I don't know, there was something in between the laptop, something really hard that was just there in between the laptop. I must have closed it and I didn't even know, innit? Like I didn't even know anything was there. Closed it. I'm just on my way home. Come home, sitting down. I'm like, yeah, let me make some beats. It's gonna be good. Then, fam, I'm seeing bare crap. All the what's it called? The plasma and that. See the plasma, like it's all scattered all over the place. Looking mad, fam. It's not even HD no more, man. But that's what I was looking at. So I was like, rah. But that had man on a mad a mad setback. It had me on a mad setback still, because I wasn't able to really do anything. Most I could do was just like answer Gmail and that. That's the most I could do. But that was one setback. Any others? Fam, my laptop does this thing, yeah. I could make a beat. Oh no, if I say this, fam, people will be like, what? But I'll tell you that after, innit? What tune got finessed, fam? So Pete, like you know the actual data. Oh shit. You know that the actual database, like that got, like my laptop will just finesse it still, just take it away, like, and I'll just never see it again, whenever it wants really. So I need a new laptop still. Whenever it wants to, it just decides to do that. But when I get a new laptop, obviously that problem will stop. But it finessed a couple mad tunes that are out already. Like people are asking me for the stems and that. I'm like, oh, it's mad. It was going well still. Like me and MK had like the studio here. We had clients coming in and out. We used to charge them for studio time and everything. It was going good still. Like it was mad active, but I think maybe the neighbours got like scared or something. So I think they might have reported man or whatnot. And then they've come to the door on an early one, rapid. Like, I'm hearing bear banging at my door. I'm thinking, rah, like what's going on? And then all of a sudden they come. They're just talking about that I might be involved in that drugs and that and them thing there. And I was just like, nah, not even still. Then eventually I had to like bring one of the officers in and just show him like all the equipment that was here before, all the foam that was on the walls and everything, that just show him like what was going on. Then eventually he was just like, say nothing, cool, but just I can't do it no more basically. He was just like, yeah, I'm not allowed to, because it's threatening the neighbours or getting scared and whatnot. So I just had to just take that one to the chest, take that one to the chin still.
So I was doing a critical mix still. What was you mixing? What was it? The kicks still, the kicks. What does that do? It's this. I'm here for now. These are kicks for anyone who doesn't know. What you can hear in the background, the little thumping, you know. It's just yeah, waving it back to it. See the theory of golden be how it made and that.
I think me and MK was here one day, so that's where everything usually gets done. But we were here, and then I think it just went by as how we do normal collabs. Like that's how it went. Still, it's just like we didn't really expect that. We didn't expect none of that to happen. Like, or anyone to jump on it. We just like thought, yeah, it's a beat. So see what we can do with it, and then that's how we just think of other beats. Like, and then like with. I'm thinking, how did you even get in? I don't even remember. I think it was sent by email or something. It must have been sent through email. Then I don't even know if I was told if he was jumping on it or anything. I think I might have saw a preview one day, and then oh no, actually, what happened?
You got the exclusive.
Yes, fam, we got leaked, cause I don't know what happened, fam. We got leaked, cause I'm all getting like a message from one of my brethren, like, yo, Headie One jumped in your beat. And this is my brethren from the hood. I'm thinking, whoa, how's he jumped? What happened? And then he sent it to me still, and then I don't know what happened there still, man. Maybe, but it happens a lot though, man. Just tunes just get leaked, man. So I don't think it's anyone's fault really, fam. But other than that, yeah, he sent it to me and I've just heard it, and over time I was thinking it wasn't gonna come out or anything. Then I must have just saw the previews on social media and all Instagram and things. Saw it and I was just like, oh yeah. And then it come out, and then as like we were talking about the Digger D thing, we never knew it was gonna do what it was gonna do. Still, just falls into place naturally. It falls into place. I'm currently going through a situation like with like certain things where flipping I can't apply for certain things in it, but in due time I'm gonna pattern that. But for now, basically I'm just doing like I'm charging for leases and them things there. Maybe I'll sell a sound kit, sell certain sounds, or do beats for people and just do sessions and that whatnot. But you know that all that PRS, all them things there. Due to pattern that still, couple man are out and a lot of man ain't done it yet. It's peak, man. Trust me. You gotta do everything properly. He's flipping. It's one of my pupils still, man. Yeah. Come on. But it's just one of my pupils still. You gotta make sure the people around you, like as I was saying before, like are good peoples and them thing there. But met him quite a while ago, so, and then just spoke about everything. Over time, as things got comfortable, just everything falls into place still, all the time. That's how it works, man.
What does he do for you?
Flipping, like, just manages, man. Like, how can I need to put into words, innit? Like, just sort out like all the legal shit and that, like all that bookings and yeah, bare paperwork. Like, if it wasn't for him, I'd be probably doing bare paperwork. I'm not gonna lie, still. And then eventually, when I patterned like certain things to get that PRS thing I was talking about, he's gonna play a role in that and help me out with that. Because they do PRS put a mad. They're a bit of a pain sometimes. They can be, but so you gotta make sure you do everything right and specific for them, so you can get what you want. You know, before even like, I just see them in like studio sessions, like, but I don't really see them like on the road and that. It's just like studio sessions or yeah, anything to do with like a studio session really.
Have they ever got like big names hollered for collabs and stuff like that?
What, like artists?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple. Like just before certain big tunes came out, they'll holler and just say, yo, like, have you got any beats then? See what I can do, support their thing somehow. Don't know, man. I'm trying to step out of the drill scene. I'm not trying to step out of the drill scene, but I'm just trying to come into the more of like an Afro swing, all them man still, like hit up them, that genre still. But I'm still gonna stick to it, but I'm just gonna come out of it a little piece.
Is there a reason for that?
I don't want to be seen as a drill producer. I think that's the main reason still. But for now, that's what people see me still. But it's bigger. It's got to be the bigger picture. I've made some Afro swing, like rap beats, just rap beats, like all them American beats. But I ain't put it out all night. It's just like stolen on the laptop there. But I'm not trying to put anything out like that for the moment still. I'm just trying to just hold it down for now. But the beats are there still, but it's just due to come out. Cause I say, most of the time, I just don't want to put like beats on YouTube, because even if I slap the purchase your tracks thing, like, I've seen the engineer actually this is a mad info, innit? Get me? I've seen this is what your engineers can do. They can get your purchase your track and just take it out, innit? And just they really can still. Well, the proper engineers can do that still. So when I've seen that, I'm like, raw. So I try promote my beats in a different way and get them through artists in a different way. Basically, imagine this was time ago. This is when I first started. Yeah, I'm in college with MK, and we're in like a studio bit, innit? And then man's tried to say M1 on the beat bare times, and it just was not working, man. MK said it like boom, said it. He sent the MP3 to man. He done this little tweaking and that. They sent it to man, then I just tweaked it a bit more, and then it sounded mad still after that. Still, it just sounded like the next thing.
I wanted to ask you, I did a search up on like, Instagram and Twitter, and you're just mainly proposed on this. So you've got an account, but you're not really active on it.
I'm active still. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can shout, man. You can shout, man.
Okay.
I'll reply and everything, but it's just like.
Okay, you don't really post too much.
Yeah, I just don't post like that. Cause I'm just not ready. Actually, I'm ready still. I'm ready always, anytime ready to upload a picture. But just. Let me come up with a proper reason. Why actually don't I take pictures from? I'm not even trying to just. Obviously, but my face could be out from this thing, fam. So that man's ready, you know what I'm saying? But it's just that. It's just. Obviously. Nah, never, man, never. I don't know, man. Cause some mad
You the first day behind the scenes.
Just for now, you know. That's a good way of putting it. Still, stay behind the scenes just a little bit, just until the time's really 100% right. And yeah, when the time's right, I'm gonna upload a lot of pictures. You'll see a lot. Trust me.
Yeah, time's on your side, anyways. To be honest. Man seems very well on it, so
I'm just trying to keep it on the like speakers. You just see me on the speakers, or hear me on the speakers. Alright, cool. To all producers that wanna do their thing out here and make a living of what you wanna do, make sure at all times your consistency is just every day. Make beats every day if you can still. That's what I try to do. That's a good advice. Try it every day, like even if it's like one beat a day, like just stack up your beats still. And make sure like make sure you got the right people around you as well, because once your beats start going places, you're gonna find that people won't. I don't know, certain people won't support you until you're actually doing stuff, so you've got to watch for the people around you. Make sure, back to consistency again, just always keep going, man. Don't give up as well, setbacks, anything, just keep doing your thing.
Yeah, it's basically done.
Wait, what's it? Is it okay?